carry on this adventure. Just because I'm paranoid. Good, saw the message again. Just gonna check whether it is still broadcasting. There it is. Alright, so the map is fucked up a bit again, which is bad. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that thing is fucked up there. Now, if I'm not wrong, here's where I want the base to be. There's some water up here, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna set these two over here, and then this is that.
Of course.
I follow.
I'm going
Going.
for the dragon, as you will.
Oh, gonna run through that.
Okay.
Yes. On my way for the dragon. Moving. As you command.
No. It's not the best
Follow
start.
the dragon.
It's the only start.
Yes.
So I'm not sure about that.
Of course.
So I think there's a base there. Yep, there we go.
Forward.
They've actually given me tools to deal. So I am just going to do this and check. I'm not wrong. Yep. Oh, nope. And there's nothing there. What I am gonna do is just start resource collection.
Guide my arrows. Go. Yes.
Yep, there's a base here. So, just gonna get doing cheap units. And if I'm not, yep, this guy can't do this by himself. So what I am gonna do is just from the bud. Come up here.
I follow the dragon.
You guys can just do that. Okay, I'm getting rice. Nope, 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 nope. And I lost a Kabuki warrior. Fuck it, doesn't matter. So this is the kind of slow attrition battles that we face. But what I will do also is get that upgrade. So at least they become a bit more useful. Yeah, so the AI sometimes get confused. Nope, 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 don't get involved. Thank God for the existence of the geisha, man. Okay, so that being done, I'm also gonna get some melee troops in here. And as just as a light precaution, I'm gonna get a tower there. You can do that. No rices run out. Yeah, right now. Doesn't matter. What I wanna do is get rid of that. They start doing good damage to that.
Follow the dragon. Going. Yes.
Alright, what I wanna do is get a hut down here. These guys can actually move up.
As you command. All right.
Looks like the geisha there. Cool. You guys can finish off here. Bring the geisha up. You can just go and. Yep. Okay, good. Nice. Up.
Empty the mine and seek the target.
Nope, 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 nope. Alright, that's why I wanted that to occur. What we can do is we can still have our main training base up here. Nothing wrong with that. Just resources down there. And that, my friend, is how you get a stable thing going. Now all of you
Follow the dragon.
can come down here and build another one up here.
All right.
And these two will be shut off, basically. Don't need that to exist. I'm just gonna make sure it does. Dun, 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 dun. It's a bit of a wider arc, but it's still an okay arc.
Yes.
Actually, no, you can go here. This is it. I know.
Going.
That can happen.
All right. Yes.
Get some
All right.
rice is fine.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. We are out of water. I go. Our rice has run out.
Hmm.
Yes.
But that is your stable point, basically, and all I can do is do that. I can do that. I can actually build a better base here.
Fast like fire.
There's not much space down here to build an entire base, but I can build the basic kind of bigger buildings I don't need to care about there. And now you, my friend, can do
Follow
that.
the dragon.
And this
Going.
can go here. Fall guys on rice. Chef 30, right? That's fine. So these guys are not bad actually, but I want to get a few Kabuki warriors because against the Lotus I do need some magic.
Lead the way.
Of
Lotus
course.
and actually let's get around to full
The
health.
serpent.
Going. Okay.
Brave.
Right, and I basically want to set up like from here.
Yes, sir.
Be easier for me to deal with because I don't want to deal with that those two. I think if I'm not wrong it sets up this one. One of these has to, yeah, can't stop creating. After that I want a bathhouse back here. Let's get an
Go.
upgrade that I need. So all these guys can just sit here and defend basically. And I'm thinking just a simple 3 arc. So I'll just span across here. Easy peasy, right? So do that of course. And then I think I have all 3 buildings. The next one is the bathhouse and we can do this. Now we have fireworks factory, which is the most useful, I think in my opinion, dragon battle gear building in the existence of the world. Shrine has its uses, but it's very tactical and so micro intensive that for most of them they're almost useless battle gear.
Yes.
The only one that comes that close to being useful is like
All right.
probably the sacrifice from the geisha. That. So that is the one I need. Just
Lead
need a
the
self
way.
pitch. Right, cool. This thing will be handled in anything that comes its way, and I haven't demolished this yet.
Certainly.
What I will do Let's test the range on that. Okay, so that gives me that. This constantly drains mana. But this can be used to scout. If I'm not wrong, the distance is pretty far. Yep, I can check. Yep, there's a base there. And this would be useful if I had Ara, but I don't. I have Garen. The Garen's use here is triple. Because of the fact there's so many horses everywhere, I can just keep calling horses once I get him, of course. So what I am going to do is actually do that. I'm
Yes, sir.
going to ignore
Yes.
kind of other building structures. Just go for that. I think he needs, now he needs everything is there. So that means I'm just going to set up my
Right.
triple little towers. With no man. I think I can fit a shrine and fireworks factory here, and I can think the keep can fit in there, so that's fine. I'm gonna keep this machine rolling. Oh wait, did I see something? That means I need to get a powder keg cannon here. The other ones are useful in the tower. So it'll be archer, powder keg, archer, powder keg. Archer on the range so that he can see the guys and start firing. And powder keg this for the AoE. So this guy can actually do that. And you can start building the rest.
All right.
Stuff that we will need. Alright, so archer there.
On target. I
Archer
have
here.
focus.
I don't care about his battle gear. Let's be very honest. And
Yes.
we'll need more archers soon,
I
and
follow the dragon.
you can do that. I'm relying on fire basically in this stage of the game. And now I have this very clear kind of arc that I can use to defend myself. To be fair, this is the first time I'm using this, doing this map in a while, so a bit hazy. If I can, yeah, I can fit a fireworks factory here.
All right.
And there's a bunch of rice for that. Train up my army in the meantime. I'll get the keep. And there we go. Bunch of guys.
Yes. Certainly.
Just gonna wait till they all get there. He's channeling what's this thing, and I got enough guys in range, so I can do this. And I can do this guy here. So they have all their battle gear to bear. Useful if you stop doing that. Just get in on the melee. Yeah, of course. Get guys to do that. So it's much more useful if you just go in melee. Very annoying with just staying in range. He's almost dead, but whatever. So,
As you command.
I might actually just fuck the Kabukis and just go for the Samurai instead. Kabuki warriors do well against the peasants, if I'm not wrong, the Blade Masters, and I think the Staff Adepts as well, but these guys is not doing that. I think I'm almost maxed out on rice, so... But alas, look at this upgrade. I might just go for the standard. But I might as go chemist instead. So anyway, what do I get this other guy? Oh yeah, Archer here. Yeah, I might just wait on you guys. I get to keep quite lazy.
I follow the dragon.
And then let's get a bunch of chemists.
Yes, sir.
2 archers and archers, and they just get fire arrows. And dragon warriors get flaming sword. So as long as it's not raining, it's a very useful tool. And I think the rice is doing a bit poorly, so what I'm gonna do is build a well here.
I follow the dragon.
And get him off rice, because I think 4 guys on rice is more than enough. I have 1 guy watering it anyway. Another reason I would want to go for the other map was that you get Gala. And Gayla's this passive abilities, her presence is basically makes things grow. And if I'm not wrong, I just saw some guys.
Like fire.
I'm gonna send a scout.
The trail. Oh yes. Yep.
I get Isil or Kirill or someone on this map, but I have to scour the map for them. And hopefully they don't die.
Oh yes. Hold your horses.
Hmm.
Fast like fire.
I saw someone run
Oh
off.
yes. Yep. Hot on the trail. Yep.
Hmm.
Hold your horses.
Can't find them. Fuck it.
Yes, Lord.
I get. These guys, if I'm not wrong, they get dragon skin. Useful. But not that.
On target.
So what I'm gonna do is get these guys in. So that's my anti thing, and I'm just gonna get melee troops. Samurai, the only difference between the samurai and the dragon warrior is that the samurai is so much more heavily armored. He gets chi shield in this. It's kind of pointless. If I'm not wrong, these guys get very interesting. Yes. Those are very good.
For the dragon.
And the Kabuki Warriors gets blinding flash powder, which is very useful against AI because AI don't know how to react. You, my friend, let's just sit here. 251.
Yes, sir.
Use water as well. I don't know how it works, so you just water the fields and they cover back. But I'm not gonna delve too deep into video game logic. Whirling spear, stun strikes. If this were a, I guess, I don't know how you phrase it. Like a PvP game, I might consider getting more units. But honestly, this is just so easy just to get these particular ones.
Moving. As you command.
That reminds me, I should actually get a few guys on bathhouse duty.
Of course.
Lack of geisha will kill me, like almost literally. Okay, more samurai. Yay. If not wrong, Garen is 2 young points to get. So you need young points for heroes as well, with an outlay of resources. Can't get Kenji, sadly, because he's busy. That's a defense bonus. It's gonna be a long mission again. But sadly I just can't pause and bring it back. Aha, I might keep. You can just feel free to skip forward.
Yes, sir.
But how this works is you want to get to max, and then you want to take that maxed army and then like leave a few guys behind, and takes the maxed army and just roam across the map. And when you're done with the base, you refresh and you move on. Everywhere there's rice or water, there's a base. So there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 bases around. And the watchtowers listed everywhere, because this is their land basically, right? That's how it goes. So I want to wait for the keep to come up, because the keep gives you free heroes, right? Defense, basically, and the watchtowers. And the watchtowers are in this circle because they can support one another. Someone's attacking him here, he can fire. Someone's attacking him here, he can fire. And I have a stun, so that works great in my favor. Alright, so I think that's most of it. So it's just we have enough range. And just don't want to melee troops. So hopefully I can micro, not completely fail at this.
Yes, sir. Yes. All right. Yes, sir.
I think I can actually get a few guys off. Garen is 2 and like 500 rice.
Yes.
But I get one more watchtower on this. And this is what I'm considering, because they're always coming from here. I've never seen them come out from this edge. And even to do, I think my archer can reach them when they get to anywhere nearby. So what I am gonna do is double tower here.
All right.
Then let's put a chemist up actually, because I can get that AoE attack.
Moving.
For the dragon.
And then there's 1A. Somewhere an A in this. 230. Let's just
All right.
the dragon warrior. Get a spearman for kicks maybe. I don't know. Garen will wait. I am going to just do this. And then get people on my horses. Get horses on my people. Town square. I think after this I might do Startopia. Might do it at the same time. Startopia is at least faster, not as long. Some of the missions are long, but most of the missions are completable. 20-minute kind of span. Things like this I might have to split into 2, because if it goes to 45 minutes it's just like it's too much.
I follow the dragon.
I need some range.
I
I'll replace
follow
this
the dragon.
chemist. I'm pulling up. And I might need one more geisha. You're the last one.
I'm going.
Okay. And time to pull people off now.
Yes, sir.
Take one more geisha. And I think the rice could use one less guy.
Yes.
Gonna have one guy just watering it, it's fine.
Yes, sir. I
Let's
follow
have a
the
Kabuki
dragon.
warrior. Why not, eh? 500 yet, now won't. Okay,
Yes, go.
so all the geisha here.
Okay.
Where's the mana? The mana.
Yes.
The stamina usually doesn't stack out the other way now. You must want to get the full health before we move on. Yes.
Lead the way.
So what I'm gonna do with these guys is get Starburst rockets. Cause it's a useful spell. All the samurai. I'm getting young. I'm getting young blitz. Cause we're not done with our young farm yet. All of the archers. Which is one guy.
Focused and steady.
Get fire arrows. I feel like getting all these guys with fire swords. But I'd rather use them for like my anti-infantry kind of things. The archers just basically light everything on fire and just, come back to killing peasants. That kind of thing. Hopefully my macro keeps up. I've brought the game speed down, so I should. Actually, why are you still doing this? Isn't it quicker to
Yes.
get water from here? It seems like a shorter distance. Because build one more right here for you.
All right.
So waste of rice right there. That's like waste of 200 rice. Could have gone to Garen. You know what? It's not. Well, it's not worth the wait. Going to get this.
Going.
If I'm not wrong, flash and start. Yes. That's what I want. If I can keep him alive. Plus I like him. The clown basically. The fancy sword. Alright. So I maxed out army. I'm gonna take the entirety of it. So you guys control through. You get fire shield, but I don't want that. And my chemists control 2, control 3. Right, so 3 over here to my ranged units and my melee control 1.
Moving.
Might just leave Garen to handle defense.
Moving.
Lead the way. Going. Yes.
feel like waiting for an attack before going. And just as I mentioned, I would not want water and I have rain. Well then, fire might not work out in my favor. It's not heavy rain, it's like a drizzle. It's definitely helping the crops. Nah, no point waiting. Suppose I'll meet the enemy if they come. The ranged units are always going to be slower, so that's okay. So, there's nothing on this, so I had to just go down the way I came. Oh, that's a dead Kabuki. Yep. Don't know who else I lost. Oh. That's why I say very useful to have this power. Double stun. They can actually finish it off by themselves. Watchtower charge comes back. So I'm actually curious to see if this manages. Can always rebuild. Boom. Can I? Yep. I got the stun off.
Certainly. Dragon, guide my arrows.
Might not be enough.
I have focus.
Let's bring it back here.
Certainly.
The thing is, these guys are good against buildings as well. Well, whatever. Just rebuild this tower a bit closer. Choose where to power get enemy. Retrain him, of course.
Yes, sir.
Slow. So I'm gonna move on. That attack means that absorbed a lot of. So I guess that attack was actually meant to come with.
Moving.
So
Of course. For the dragon.
Lead the way.
Moving. For the dragon. On target. As you command.
Yes, going.
Moving. Of course. Moving. I'm ruling. Yes.
over the defensive formation because it looks like they're going somewhere.
I have focus.
Okay. The tower here.
Yes.
So you can do the repair for that. Another samurai here to defend. Help.
As you command.
I've lost my starburst guy.
Of course.
The Lotus units can't run. The second tier units can't run. That's the. Oh no! Please
Moving.
don't run, my pretties.
For the dragon.
Question is there a watchtower up here somewhere?
Yes.
It's gonna get archers actually. Where that's going
As you will.
seems a bad idea.
As you command. Arrows ready.
about numbers basically. And this fact that you can't. I think the one drawback of this is the intense micro that it requires. Sometimes just way too much
Certainly.
of a burden.
Lead the way.
Definitely nearing a base. The amount of adepts they're sending at us.
Beautiful, isn't it? The sands of time flow at our will. Why do you still resist us?
Lead the way.
These Agisha are great at healing each other.
Target found. Focused and steady. It shall be. Focused and steady. I have focus. Certainly. With bow in hand. Dragon, guide my arrow. Certainly. Mind is focused. Dragon, guide my arrow. I have focus. Focused and steady. With bow in hand. On target. Focused and steady. It shall be.
Send me by intense micro.
With bow in hand. Moving.
Yes.
Try to kill it before it trains. Nice. Battle gear. It's 5 damage and these guys is useless.
Empty the mind. Seek the target.
Lead the way.
I move. I am blessed.
Yeah, for these guys here. Where's Garen? Very magical house. Didn't lose that many guys. Very easy to check. We 3 guys. Lost 3 guys. Any geisha? No. I think I lost some melee troops.
I follow the dragon.
So that's all it means. It's just doing that. And since I have that now, start working on upgrades which are important. Such as that.
Of course.
So that was Issel that we killed. And we have to also come here and check that we didn't miss any buildings.
As you command.
Because sometimes you just leave alone kind of buildings somewhere and or lone guys somewhere. In this case. Out. Up. You could kill a few guys by themselves, but no.
Moving.
Yes. Lead the way. Yes.
My heart to you.
Yeah,
For the
your heart to
dragon.
me.
As you command.
Gila apa nasi dia?
Yes, Lord.
Let's get that.
Moving
I follow.
as you will.
Dude, this guy dies the best lah.
As you command.
I go. Hot on the trail. Oh yes. Hot on the trail.
Might as well use it. I mean, there's a building down there. Warlocks. Passive drains mana from everyone else. Stamina from everyone else around you.
As you
I've understood the concept, but
as you command.
whatever.
On my way. Moving for the dragon.
Oh yes. You tell. I go.
Moving. Lead the way. Okay. Moving. Lead the way.
From your horses is if you don't get them after a while, they vanish.
I'm going.
So,
Right.
this means I'm losing troops.
Yes.
As I mentioned, gotta refuel them every now and then. What better way than just to send in the
For
cavalry?
the dragon.
I follow.
Attack. As you command.
Thank you.
I think I can outlast his damage, to be honest, with all this geisha. Yeah, stamina cost is so low that I can actually just last. Sounds a bit too sexual. But anyway, what I'm interested in is
Yes, Lord.
getting all these horses.
Moving. Yes, Lord.
I do it after this base. Might as well get every other fucking upgrade in the book. So what I'm gonna do is just so I just can be aware. Let's put all these just on guard duty. Alright.
Yes. Moving. Hot on the trail.
Of course.
I guess I should just follow. Yep.
Moving.
There's a small path up here.
Forward. As you command.
And so you slowly just yank out all the horses. Now, I'm not sure how I get Kirill. This is my problem.
For the dragon.
I should address that issue. The good news is no one else has died since that. Which means jinx it. definitely something up here.
As you will, as you command. Of course,
No?
as you command.
Such a nice plateau.
For the dragon.
There is nothing on this plateau. I'm gonna way down.
Send the golems, Soban.
I won't! The golems aren't warriors, Coriel.
Detonate them,
No,
or
no, no, 1,000 times no! I'll not sacrifice my little ones to Zymeth's mad schemes. I'd sooner join the serpent. Oh, yes.
I am Zymoth's second, and you do as
Oh, I don't
say.
get Kirill, I get Zymeth.
That's it.
I get
I'm through
Soban.
with you and your wretched clan.
Is it? No, I get him.
Fine. I'm going.
Cool.
Yes,
I'll send him
yes.
back. These guys just ignore me.
As you
That's
command.
nice.
I'm going. For the dragon. As you command. Fine. I'm going. Yes, yes. I'm going. Fine. Yes, yes. Fine.
Where's he going?
Yes, yes.
Okay, stop. Just stay there. It's buggy as fuck. But do I get him in my thing? No, I don't. Aha, there's a... Are you done, Soban?
I'm going. Fine.
Can I do this?
Yes.
Does he move without getting bugged out? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep him there, hopefully. Wait, these guys help me. I lost someone. Oh. Okay. We just go back and do that.
As you will.
Okay, I definitely need the cavalry. Running out of melee troops.
Moving. You tell, I go. On my way. Hot on the trail.
Soban is still stuck there. Okay, I'm gonna try first move here. See if he moves out. Some weird ass bug. Except I mean I have him. I'm happy. I always thought all this time I thought it was Kirill that I get. I'm gonna lose my cavalry as my guys get here. Oh, that rendezvous went badly. Didn't it?
For the dragon. On my way. For the dragon.
Lead the way.
How did she end up there? These bitches. Well, so much for the cavalry. I upgrade everything. Yes, I have. There's nothing left to do. Oh, you guys can't follow orders. Is Soban still stuck? Yes, he is. I don't care. Just don't care anymore. Gonna do so this.
Take aim. Arrows ready.
Yes.
It shall be.
Moving.
We lost some. Soban,
I'm
can
going.
you stop doing? I don't know what happened,
Moving.
but okay.
Focused and steady. As you command.
If I kill Corel,
You 10? I on.
I have focus. It shall be.
As you will. Moving. For the dragon. On my way.
Focused and steady.
Lead the way. Yes. Lead the way. Okay. Lead the way.
I follow the dragon.
Right away.
As you command. Of course.
not sure what buildings exist here, if any, but just to make sure. So this is his special power, which basically improves my army, because I can just get his golems to do the dirty work instead.
Yes, sir.
Why are these guys running? I don't know. I didn't double click.
On my way. As you command. Onward.
Yes. Yes, Lord.
No, my mama base up there. So, hopefully, it's up there. I don't know if I'm doing this in 2 parts or no. Probably no by now. So if this is anything, it'd be in the second part. Alright, just put one long ass mission so you know what you're getting yourself into.
Certainly. Focused and steady.
This guy is definitely
As you command.
making us lag behind. I'm gonna say for caution and move up. Nothing, eh? Okay, then let's just go up to the high ground.
It shall be. Focused and steady. With bow in hand. Done.
I might just not care, and then just when it dies, I'll just rebuild it. That's technically his bad thing to do. We just do that, yeah. Fucking pointless, to be honest. This guy's just slowing us down. I could do what I did just now, because I don't know. I'm just gonna leave this and hope that he shows up in my final few missions.
I have focus.
Hot on the trail.
Yeah, fucking stamina, bro.
On my way. As you command.
With bow in hand.
Moving.
Yeah, we can just go straight up here and finish this base off.
As you command. Of course.
As you command.
I'm moving.
It shall be.
On my way. As you command. On my way. Of course.
The mind is focused.
Come out of there, you! Calm yourself. I know.
Don't move.
I won't, but I'm afraid I can't speak for my friends.
Take aim. Dragon, guide my arrow. The mind is focused.
Are you done, Saban? Nope, still spazzing out.
With bow in hand.
For the dragon. As you command.
I have focus. We enter the storm. Arrow ready. Take aim. Target bound. The mind focused. Dragon, guide my arrows.
For honor. Of course.
Rush enemy.
Take aim. Arrows ready. Focused and steady.
I'm moving.
I follow. Lead the way.
Dragon, guide my arrows.
This is the final building. We shall find out. Oh no, there's a path. But this one gets much longer. Yep, nice.
You're heard. I'll live.
Not too much pain for you, I hope. Our enemies understand pain and sacrifice. They're doomed, of course, but at least they don't cower in their villages.
If you have something to say,
Say? I don't have anything to say.
Kenji will kill you for this.
Kenji's gone. The Serpent Clan needs strong leaders, not weaklings.
Take him.
Lord Zymoth.
Shh. Look.
It's beautiful, Lord.
It won't be so pretty once the diseased ones are through with it. You have news.
The Wolf Clan has retreated to their keep.
Good. It's only a matter of time before they serve us again. And what is this I hear of peasants marching under the Serpent banner?
An Oja leads the army.
That's impossible. I saw their corpses burn.
It's the second son, Kenji, the one they called the Dragon.
And where is his head?
I don't have it.
wasteful.
He angered me. You didn't tell me you left one of Oja's sons alive.
His army weakens. We use the servant against the master.
You're doing this?
Already done.
Some of my people don't care for you.
People die.
Some.
All.
Just the same, I like you. You brought me the Serpent's Orb.
The orb does not matter.
Of course it does. We owe you